Hello, everyone, and welcome to 2026. I am shocked that we are in 2026. Like, gosh, I feel so old now. Uh, and I saw a thing that said we're closer to 2030 than 2020. Brain exploded. Bro, I feel so old, but regardless, new year means new movies. And if you know anything about this channel, we love movies. And just like all my friends, and specifically one friend who's probably going to do the same thing, I can't wait to see his ranking. And, all the other people on the internet voice their opinions about movies, so time for me to give my 2 cents on what I am most excited for this next year. And we got a lot of movies coming out next year that I was struggling to figure out what my top 10 list will be. Thankfully, I figured it out. I don't know how happy with it I am, but I feel like this is pretty accurate to how excited I will be. I feel like the list will definitely be different by the end of the year because in 2020 5 I had most anticipated movies and Michael didn't come out and um my mic kind of cut out. Anyways, like I was saying, um as I was saying, last year, we had 2 movies get delayed to this year, and I hate to say it, but Mortal Kombat 2 is not making my list this year. I am sorry, but neither does Street Fighter, because I feel like I'm more excited for Street Fighter than Mortal Kombat 2, I'm gonna be honest. But anyways, and then we had movies like um, Chainsaw Man, David, F1 that were not on my most anticipated at all. I didn't even know about some of the movies before the year 2025, but they made top 3. So, sorry, cold. Anyways, enough of the long introduction. Let's just get right into it, and this video will be a bit of a quicker one. We're going to try to get through it real quickly because it's New Year's Day and I have plans. So, number 10, sorry, number 10, The Mandalorian and Grogu. I love The Mandalorian show. It's one of my favorite Disney Plus original shows. I remember back in 2019 when Disney Plus first came out, it was a show that launched with the streaming service, and I used to watch it with my dad, and it was peak. That show single-handedly got me back into a Star Wars fan. I did not care about any Jedis. Like how little kids, they want to be Jedis or Sith, like, have this lightsaber fights. I wanted to be a Mandalorian. I love the show, and I searched everywhere, and I have it right now in my hands. I'll take a picture of it and to show you, but I looked everywhere for this Grogu Baby Yoda at the time is what it was called. Baby Yoda stuffed thing. I wouldn't say it's a stuffed animal, but like plush. Not really a plush either, but like a like a real life Baby Yoda. Oh shoot, I almost fell. And I have a love, quite frankly, a nostalgia for the first season of The Mandalorian. I have a lot of love for The Mandalorian in general, and the fact that I get to see it on the big screen. I'm so excited for this movie. Um. Anyways, number 9, surprisingly, is Supergirl. When they were getting ready to promote it, I was beyond hype. I was like, I'm so excited for this movie, so excited for this movie, and I really thought it'd be higher up on my list. But I'm trying to tame my expectations a little. And I haven't read the Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow book yet, but I really want to. Or I have like read bits and pieces of it, but not like the full thing. Like I don't know how it ends, but like I know some plot points. And so, yeah, there are just other movies on here that I was more excited for, because like I said, 2025's packed, just packed with movies, and then shows too. I didn't even mention the shows, and then video games. Like it's just a packed year already. So, but anyway, Supergirl is number 2, and in number 2. Supergirl is number 9, but you know, so not much I can say there. It looks good. It looks like a Guardians type movie, which is funny because it's the first DC movie not directed by James Gunn in his universe. And hey, I love the Guardians movie, so I'm not complaining. But I do hope there's something to it that makes it stand out more, because I don't want it to be feeling too familiar to other movies. Will it be better than Superman? We'll have to wait and see. Next up, number 8, Project Hail Mary. It's a movie directed by the same people that directed Spider-Verse. It stars Ryan Gosling, and it's based on a book, and I have the book, and I haven't read it yet. I am like the first chapter in. I haven't had enough time to sit down and read it. The movie comes out in March, so I'm gonna have to start getting on it right now. But I will read the book before watching the movie, and I'm really excited for this movie specifically. Like, there's just something about it. It seems like early 2000s type, and I really like that vibe. I really love that vibe, so really excited for this movie. And not much I have to say about it. So we're gonna go ahead and go on to number 6, which is Clayface. This movie would not be on the list if it wasn't for the set photos and the rumored plot and what the movie will be about. It looks so good. A rated R body horror DCU movie. Oh my gosh. And it's like, the set photos look so good, bro. Oh my gosh. Like, it looks so disgusting and so good at the same time. My only fear for this movie is that it's gonna be like Joker, but for Clayface. And I don't want that. Like Joker, you're never supposed to feel for the man. He's a maniac, he's sadistic. Yeah, but they made us care for a version of the Joker. Clayface's story is always tragic, though, so if they do try making us care for him, I will let it slide, but, like, the plot about an actor getting an injury and then going through this experimental thing to fix his face just sounds so good, so as long as the movie and its quality are good, I can accept the plot of making us feel for a Batman villain. Anyways, what's next? What number is it? Number 6 is next. Up next is the Mario Galaxy movie. When that first Mario movie came out, peak. Just peak. Um, I had such a fun time with it and lots of memorable experiences while watching the movie, especially with some friends. It was a big event, and now the sequel's coming out this year around the same time the first movie did. And, I love Mario, and the fact that they're going to expand. I just don't like the fact that, like, they're doing Galaxy as the sequel. I feel like you gotta save that for at least the third movie, because that's like the big event film for Mario. Like, that's something that will get lots of butts in the theaters, which I guess is why they chose to do it as a sequel, but, like, I would have liked something that establishes more of the world first. I do think the movie's still gonna have that rushed pace, but as long as it can deliver on a good enough story like the first movie, as long as it improves on the first movie and is good enough, and the only real problem is the pacing issue, just like the first movie, I'll be okay with it and satisfied with it, as long as it's better than the first movie. Which I am expecting it to be. Every sequel you gotta try to be better than the previous movie. So, we'll have to wait and see, but I'm really excited for this. Justice for my boy Luigi. He better have more than like 4 scenes in this movie. He better be kicking butt and taking names. Anyways, number 5, top 5, Doomsday. Now hold on. Put your pitchforks down. Put your pitchforks down. I understand. I know. Why is it so low? I'm sorry, but there is just too much that this film has to make right that makes me scared. Like, this movie might not live up to what it's needing to be. And not only that, but there are more movies coming out that not only sound and look way better, but have me more excited for them. Like Doomsday, I'm beyond excited. From what I've heard about the movie so far, from the leaks and everything, it sounds like they're doing good. They have, like, visually and basically what they have to have down. Like Robert Downey Jr., it looks like they're not even focusing on Robert Downey Jr., they're just focusing on getting Doom right from the recent leaks that came out, and I am beyond happy with that. I do not want them to focus on Robert Downey Jr. I mean, they have to acknowledge that he looks and sounds like, maybe not look like, but sounds like Tony Stark. Because I don't know if they're going to do the scarred face or not, but they should. Based on the plot about him being like Phantom of the Opera, it sounds like he's going to have a scarred face, which, please, Russo brothers, I need this. Please, Russo brothers, I need this. My mom is kind of homeless. Everything about this movie looks peak. It's just the execution that I'm worried about the most. And it's at the end of the year, so we have a year to wait. But I'm sure it will deliver on some things, so it won't be a complete trash. I feel like it will be better than half of the movies that came out in the multiverse saga, so at least. Top number 4, Dune Messiah. I was really thinking about putting this movie higher, but I don't know. I haven't read Dune Messiah yet. I have the book. I haven't read it yet. It comes out at the end of the year, though, so I have time, plenty of time to read the first Dune book and then read Dune Messiah. And, like, I don't want to get my hopes up for this film either. Like, I'm placing the films I'm really excited for a little bit lower, just in case. Like, if they are really good, I can place them higher on the ranking, you know? But Dune Messiah is next. I love the first 2 Dune movies, specifically the second one. The first one, a little bit slow paced, but they have to do that to set up the world, and I understand that. The second one, when I first watched it, I felt like it was slow, and then it started picking up, and then I rewatched it, and chef's kiss is just so good. So I'm really excited for this movie, and I cannot wait to see what they do. Apparently, it's different from the books too, because Chani decided to leave Paul in the second movie. And I'm pretty sure, based on the plot points that I know, that they have a kid. I might be wrong, but hey, I wonder how that's going to work. I wonder how they're going to make this work. I'm so excited. Now, entering the top 3, with number 3 being Spider-Man Brand New Day. Take my money right now, Sony and Marvel. Take it right now. No. Wait. Spider-Man, Hulk, Punisher, possibly Elena. And you add in Sadie Sink. And then you have Dustin Daniel credit as the director. And then you show us what the suit looks like, and it is the most comic accurate suit of all time. Like, I am freaking out. Like, I'm like a kid in a candy store, and everything that we've gotten out of this movie just sounds so good that, honestly, I think there's more pressure for this movie to be good based on the leaks rather than Doomsday. Okay, now that's probably an over-exaggeration, but really, this could be not just the best Spider-Man movie, but one of, if not the best Marvel movie, if they stick everything to landing. This could be the most this could be the best comic book movie ever. Like, just by appealing to the fans, having an amazing story, and visually being amazing. Like, I do not want this movie to be rushed. I want those VFX workers to take their sweet time. Like, bro, I'm so excited for this movie. It needs to be good for me. For me personally, I need this movie to be better than Doomsday. It just has to be. Not better than Doomsday, but this movie has more pressure to stick the landing than Doomsday, for me personally. because of the big Spider-Man fan and everything else that we've gotten from this movie. Number 2, Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey. If you're from the channel, if you're a fan of the channel, if you've seen my other videos, you know how big of an Odyssey fan I am, specifically Epic the Musical. I love the story of the Odyssey. I read it twice in school, once in 5th grade and second time in 9th grade. So I'm pretty familiar with the story. I know what to expect from it. I've seen some adaptations of it, but not like a lot. I really want to have my own copy of the book and reread it before the Odyssey comes out, because it's been a while since I've read it, but I still know the story. Epic the Musical, I rewatch on like a monthly basis, so it's a Christopher Nolan movie, and it's based on Greek mythology. Like, what else more do you need to get you excited for this movie? The only thing that I'm scared about is the fact that he's gonna ground everything, but the Cyclops in the trailer, oh, that gives me hope. That gives me hope. Like, I need this show to go full Percy Jackson, but still take itself seriously. Like, I'm watching the new Percy Jackson the new season of Percy Jackson, and bro, it is just the Odyssey. I never realized how much Sea of Monsters is based on the Odyssey, bro. And that's like the worst book too, because I read all the Percy Jackson books, and I remember not liking Sea of Monsters. Bro, do I need to reread it or something? Because it's based on the Odyssey. Granted, they had the Lotus Hotel in the first movie, the first book or season, so it's not going to be in this season. And Calypso doesn't show up until the 5th book, if I'm correct. So, but other than that, it's pretty much everything Odyssey. Like, they literally have Polyphemus, Circe, the Sirens, Scylla, and what was the other monster's name? Charybdis. Like, and then Poseidon and Zeus are in the show as well, so. And then Athena showed up for a little bit. Spoilers. Technically showed up for a little bit. So I'm excited for the Odyssey movie. Odyssey is one of my favorite stories ever, so really excited to see what Christopher Nolan cooks up for this movie. One thing's for sure, this summer is about to be amazing. It's about to be the best summer ever. And finally, number 1. Can you guess what it is? It's Michael. This movie has been delayed. No trailers, no nothing. For years, for months, for weeks, for days. I need this movie more than I need air. Bro, it was on my last ranking. The only reason it was below Superman was because Superman had all the hype, all the pressure to be a good movie. And it was. And it wasn't my number 1 movie. It was still top 10. But, like, bro, if Michael came out, I feel like it would have passed it. And they... If Michael was originally scheduled for 2026 and not 2025 and wasn't rescheduled, it would probably be lower on this list. But because of that fact, and because I am a big Michael Jackson fan, favorite music artist of all time. Where were we? We were talking about Michael, right? I'm trying to figure out where I was. I lost my train of thought. This movie, if it didn't come out in 2026, I mean, if it was originally scheduled for 2026, then I would have been, lower on the list. But this movie, I just feel like it has to be good, and like I have to see it. Like, there's not much I can say, but like, not much I can say, not much I can put into words really. But like, I just need to see this movie right now. But that is my list for 2026 movies. That is all of them. So, no special exceptions this year. But anyway, can't wait to see the movies. Can't wait to see what the list is at the end of the year. We have a whole year, so. And to everyone, I hope you all have a happy and safe New Year's Eve. Have a happy and safe New Year's Day. And have a happy and safe New Year. New Year. And I'll see all of you in the next one. Peace.
Going the speed of sound, I know that we'll rebound. Just wait, you'll see a world of endless possibilities. Oh, that's right, everyone.